Hey guys, to get started with our project, you're going to start with a picture like this, something that's not colored, something that's simple and has really clear sections. Because what you're going to do is break these sections into different colors. So with your crayons, go ahead and color in the different spaces, including the background. It doesn't have to be perfect because this is just going to show yourself, your future self, what color you want each section to be.
While I'm coloring, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the project that we're going to do and use this paper for. It's called a torn paper collage. So what it is you make an image out of little torn sheets of paper. Sometimes they're plain colors or sometimes they're from magazines. We are going to use magazines. So you are picking out the colors right now that you're going to use, and when we get to the magazines, you're going to look for colors that match or almost match the color that you've picked out for your hot air balloon. Once you're done coloring, you can get some magazines or we'll have them put out for you. And like I said before, you're going to start looking for colors that sort of match or almost match the colors you picked out. So let me start with this pink that I have right in the middle, and just so happens that the cover of this magazine, it has lots of pinks. So I'm just going to tear a piece of that off and start working it into tiny little pieces, and these are going to be the pieces that cover that section. So you want to make sure they're not too small, not too big, kind of the size of maybe your thumb, like the little padding on your thumb. So not really big, because if you go too big and try and take up a lot of space and try and rush, it's not going to look good. It actually looks better with the smaller pieces. So I noticed there I had a little bit of green on that one instead, so I put it aside for the green one. And you are going to do this for every single color. You're going to make a pile of pieces that go for each particular color. At the end of class, you're going to put each separate pile of colors into a little baggie with your name on it, and you're going to write your name on it with Sharpie. But for now, I just wanted to show you kind of the areas I was covering and how I was matching them. So I'm putting mine onto my paper. I recommend you keep yours in one pile and then put them into the baggie right away so your pieces don't get lost. But I also want to make sure that you have enough to cover your space. It's better to have a little too much than not enough. So make sure you get every single color that you're going to need. And for bigger spaces, for instance, whenever I do my blue, I'm going to make sure I have plenty of blue, and it's okay if they're not all perfectly the same. All of my purples aren't exactly the same, all of my yellows aren't exactly the same. Same thing for my greens. It doesn't have to be a solid color from the magazine either. It can be a picture like the cover I used there, where it's the picture of the flower and it just had some different varying levels of pink. The point is, it looks better when you have some different types of colors other than all one solid color. So don't be afraid to mix it up a little bit. But in general, you're staying in the same color theme for each section. This is part 1 of your project. Good luck. Have fun.